Hey everybody, welcome to the Apologetics channel. Glad that you're here. Sorry for the late sign on. It was something a little, I don't know what that was. But anyway, we are going to talk about African Kings 4. We're going to get into it tonight. And I believe it's going to be a great blessing to you. All right, so as always, you are welcome. Glad you're here. I'm your host, hopefully with something good to say that will change your life and your thinking. All right. I want to make you the smartest person in the room as it pertains to this topic. I want to make you the smartest person in the room as it pertains to this topic. I'm a knowledge junkie, and here on the Apologetics channel, it's my job, my duty, my goal to give you an opportunity to learn some things that you didn't know before and put them in a palatable way so that you can share them with other people. And I'm very excited to have that opportunity. I welcome you to the Man Cave. Hey man, check this out. Side note, I got this candle that's going right now. And it's a cotton candy candle. I almost shouldn't admit that, but man, it's making me hungry. But it smells so good. It's one of those melting candles, and it just smells great in here. And it's just nice. I mean, I burn some incense down here and do some other things during the day, but that cotton candy candle is just, man, it has got something to say. So anyway, welcome to the Man Cave, the Manly Cave. I want to give a shout out to those that have been kind enough to do what I was asking about, which is, any questions that you have about anything that you're curious about, that I've said, or that you need more clarity on. I appreciate people asking me. And one of the things that I am learning is even things that I've said. I have people that have asked me questions on statements that I've already made. But I realize, and that's one of the reasons why I'm starting to get more of a revelation, I need to go back over some of the information, especially when it's a lot. I'm starting to realize better that repetition is the key to the game, right? Because I've read it and studied it and heard it over and over and over again and actually taught it in many cases. It's it's not that it's when it's first time for other people. I can't make you the smartest person in the room without giving you that repetition, like I've done, with students in the classroom. So just go make that happen for you. All right. So anyway, welcome to the Man Cave. Glad you're here. Want to share something a little personal with you. This is kind of off the beaten path. My car got hit. I haven't got my car back. And just pray for me. I need my car back. Car got hit. They've had trouble getting parts, all kinds of stuff. So just asking you to lift it up and pray. Man, I'm ready to get my car back. I want my Corvette back. Man, it's like your favorite ride, but you don't have to get off, and it's, anyway. Also, I'm a foodie. I told you about that. I showed you something on Monday. Wanted to show it again, something else again. This is my shrimp and chicken kung pao, one of my specialties that I cook in a real big, nice wok. And it's off the chain. You can have it with rice or without rice, whatever you want to do. I grab a set of chopsticks and it's all good. Want to remind you, especially if you're brand new, that we are here every single Monday. And as I've said before, this time of the year, I am competing with Monday Night Football. And I realize for you that it is a sacrifice to be here on Mondays. And so I want to make sure that it's worth your time when you do that. Also, here on Wednesdays, like tonight, and giving you an opportunity to learn some things that you don't know. We're going to dive into that in just a second. If you are watching this on Jackie Jackson Facebook wants you to like and share. If you are watching this on YouTube, wants you to like, subscribe, and share. Would love to partner up with you and what's going on and all of that. So asking that you do that. All right. As always, letting you know, this is adult story time. I don't think we're going to get anything that's super deep tonight, but I am asking you that you'd share this. This is important. This stuff isn't being taught, not only not being taught in schools, there's an effort to make sure that it isn't. And so it's important that you do. Right? So that everybody, don't let the next generation walk around ignorant of the truth. Okay? Make sure that they know. Let's segue on into our lesson. Make sure that they know that the descendants of Noah, Ham, Shem, and Japheth were black people, that the first people, that the beginning of civilization started off in Africa. I've showed you videos on that. That DNA research has been done dating back to mitochondrial Eve and to Adam, and that they were black people, black-skinned people, full of melanin. And so it's important that we understand that. And tonight, it is important that we remember that as we're listing the sons of Ham, or as what the Bible calls the land of Ham, very clear. If you know what you're looking for in Scripture, man, that stuff just jumps off the pages. One of his sons' name was Mizraim. Mizraim's name is translated Egypt. We don't have to go outside of the Bible to prove that the black man is the founder and foundation of Egypt. We don't have to step outside of Scripture. But what we need to understand is that men that were of color, black-skinned men, spread all over the known world. Nimrod, second generation from Ham, a black man. Nimrod set up his kingdom in what is modern-day Iraq. So we have to get an understanding. Okay, so there's 3 areas we're going to approach tonight. The first thing I'm going to do is reinforce that these people are black. Then I'm going to show you something we haven't talked about before. I'll explain that in a second. And then we're going to finish up with even more proof that they were black. All right? Now, I have to encourage you again. Even if you're watching me on Facebook, watch this on YouTube, so that you can stop and take notes. Anything that you've missed. I want to do this in one night, and I can't go super slow, and I'm trying not to go super fast, and I don't want to make this more than one session. I've got something special for you Wednesday night that I want to start next Wednesday. But I don't want you to miss anything, but that's the way to make sure that you don't. So we've been talking about, just explained about Mizraim, Egypt, right? You look at the Sphinx down on the end there. That's Napoleon. It didn't fall off because of sandstorms and all of that. That's Napoleon shooting the lips and specifically the noses off of sphinxes because he knew those features were black. Talked about that before. Can't spend too much time in that. We've been talking about African kings and their greatness